Musketeers, we scratched Dakota Bay, Lenny Geiger, and Travis Ferguson.
He says.
Now for the starting lineup for visitors.
Welcome back to the Tyson Event Center, Fleet Farm Arena in Sioux City. It is Musketeer hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. Well, I tell you what, let's run down the lineups as we get set for face-off. We'll start off with your Sioux City Musketeers, the starters, and starting at center out of Benicia, Pennsylvania. He is committed to Ohio State. He has 23 goals, 36 assists. That is Will Tomko. To his right side out of Victoria, Minnesota. He's committed to North Dakota. He has been drafted in the NHL by Buffalo. 14 goals, 22 assists for Ashton Schultz. On the left side now, he is out of Westchester, Pennsylvania. Committed to Northeastern. 26 goals, 24 assists. That's Trey Jeffress. On defense on the right side out of Princeton, Massachusetts. Committed to UConn. He's got 12 goals and 37 assists. That's number one as a defenseman in points in the USHL. That's Shane Gould. On the left side out of Duluth, Minnesota. He's got 8 goals and 5 assists. That's Derek Olson. And let's see, starting in net for your Sioux City Musketeers out of Framingham, Massachusetts. He's committed to Maine. He's 14-5 on the season, a 3.68 goals against, an 882 save percentage. That's Ryder Shea. Now here's the rest of the lines. Up front, it's Aiden Dyer centering, Max Anderson, and Elias Botnay. And then we have Gavin Gary centering Kyle O'Leary and Luke Gary. And then finally, Pavel Martinu will center Dallas Potter and Daniil Booten. Here's the defense outside of the starters. Will up and down the lineup. Mason Stanger, Daniel D'Alessandro, Gavin Carr, Christian Lyons, Ryan Poirier. Our backup goaltender tonight is Jack Pickthorn. Our head coach is Jason Kirshner. The associate is Alex Doyle. Assistant is Jared Kirshner. Then we have general manager Sean Clark, goalie coach Shane Clifford, athletic trainer Erica Ippel, and finally equipment manager Zach Peterson. That is the Sioux City Musketeers. Let's run down the Tri-City Storm. Starting at center, he is out of Estero, Florida. He's committed to Alaska Anchorage. He's got 7 goals. He's got 11 assists. That's Connor Brown. To his right side, out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. He's got 6 goals. He's got 7 assists. That's Cooper Ernewine. On the left side, out of Lakeville, Minnesota, he's committed to Sacred Heart. He's got 15 goals. He's got 12 assists. That's Ashton Doms. Starting on defense on the right side, out of St. Michael, Minnesota, he is committed to St. Thomas. He is an assistant captain. He's got 11 goals, 26 assists. That's Bodie Leyland. To the left side, he's out of Asante, Minnesota. He's got 2 goals and 7 assists. That's Cade Kozak. And starting in net, future for Tri-City, he's out of Orono, Minnesota. He has a record of 1-0-1 in the USHL, a 2.02 goals against, and a .938 save percentage. That is Quinn Beamer. Now here's the rest of the lines for Tri-City. Up front, it's Carson Pilgrim with Brecken Smith and Mason Jensen. It's Cameron Springer with Paul Bloomer and Lincoln Yell. It's Adam Obusik centering Luka Jarvis and Oliver Ozagani. And the extra skater, it's his first game as a Tri-City Storm player, is Jace Panzer. And the defense outside of the starters, Maxwell Dessner, Evan Sofakidis, Garen Mikulski, and Noah Lapointe. The backup goaltender is Owen Nelson. Their head coach is John Torchetti. Assistant coaches, Ivan Fennis and Dan Haney. General manager is Keith Morris. That is the Tri-City Storm. So we take a peek now. We are not the only game today. It's the other one right there is Lincoln at Omaha. So we'll have to cheer on Omaha in this one. as Sioux City has a 2-point edge over Lincoln in the standings. And we'd like to finish in third place in the West. We did clinch home ice last 10 games. We saw them. They can score. In fact, they have a streak of 17 games with at least a point in that time frame. They're 15-0-1-1. That's crazy. So anyways, they're sitting at 79 points in second place. Dubuque at 78, Green Bay at 78, Muskegon at 74, and then Madison, our opponent from last night, they will have the final playoff spot at 67 points. So that's what it sits right there. It is the East, it is the West, and we'll have 2 more games after this, and then it'll be Friday at Omaha, Saturday at Des Moines. Tell you what, we'll take another break. We'll come back. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.
And now it's time for the Fremont Tire starting lineup for your Sioux City. Number 10, Trey Jeffrey. At center from Benicia, Pennsylvania, number 28, William Pombo.
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. We're starting a little late tonight because the Musketeers had to honor the fabulous billets of these players. Behind the scenes, what they do. They give up their home, their food, their everything to support these young men. And so they brought them all out, taking pictures with the billets and just honoring the billets. And obviously Mike Barazia was billet forever and ever, and we lost him this year, so it was really kind of nice. But without the billets, I don't know what you do. They are great families. We're going to take one more break. Puck Drop is coming up next. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the ice as tonight's national anthem is performed by our very own game night manager, Trey McPherson. Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good to go.
Fans, now please welcome Stephen Gray from Knife River, who generously donated 500 free tickets to today's game and has been a generous sponsor of the Musketeers out on the ice for the ceremonial puck drop. Make some noise if you got one of those 500 free tickets courtesy of Knife River. Okay, Stephen, drop that puck.
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. We're getting set for puck drop in this one. Sioux City and Tri-City. Musketeers in their home green sweaters with gold and white trim, white numbers, white nameplates, green helmets, and on the other side, green breezers. For the Tri-City Storm, they are in their white visiting sweaters with purple and black. Got black breezers, purple helmets, purple numbers, and nameplates. And we'll get set here for puck drop. It's Tomko, Schultz, Jeffress, Gavin Carr, and Christian Lyons, and Ryder Shea. Other side, Connor Brown, Cooper Ernawine, Ashton Doms, Bodie Leyland, Cade Kozak, and Quinn Beamer in net. There we go. Here's Tomko. He'll glide in there, ready to take the draw with Connor Brown. Brown, a four-year player in the USHL, started his career in Waterloo. And the face-off scramble. Tri-City will win the draw. Leyland has the puck. Leyland will jam it, looking for a deflection. Here they come across, looking to set something up is Ernawine. He drags it now below the goal line. Wrapped over left wing side is going to be Doms. Tri-City trying to get some zone pressure right now. They look for a centering pass, and they missed on the shot, but our goal judge, he thought it went in. Sioux City on the puck, looking to break out. And they will try to pressure, actually losing some footing as Brown, Sioux City, and Lyons will glide all the way down. He'll chip it and chase after it himself down deep in the left wing corner. They pop it away from him, and now Tri-City will throw it out to center ice. Batted in the air and now pushed into the Musketeer zone offside. Tri-City will get the puck back. Here's Carson Pilgrim off the bench. He's one of their top scorers. He throws it all the way around. Smith will pick it up. He'll jam it all the way opposite way. Sioux City looking to play it forward. Tri-City jumps in the way. Here's Pilgrim looking for a shot. Fanned on it, stays with it though. Now trying to dish it down low. Tri-City getting some nice pressure here to start things off. They bank it over right side, down low. It's going to be Brendan Smith all the way out left side, Sofakidis. He has it pushed out to center ice. Out there is going to be Larv, Garvin, O'Leary now for your Musketeers. Down on the defenses, Olsen and Gould. Sioux City trying to find some offense. Tri-City starting well, 18:34 to play, period number 1, no score on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Here's the breakout, and Tri-City will jam it forward. Brecken Smith plays it into the Musketeer zone, and tracking it is Olsen. Olsen bangs it right back out, trying to work it forward, and bobbled around, picked up. Now here's O'Leary. Looks in, looking for a shot, goes off the backboard, and now over to the right wing corner. Here's Gavin, curls it down deep, looking out front. Oh, he was looking and couldn't find Botnay. Now Stenger off the bench, drags it down low. There's Gavin Gary again, working strong, trying to work and keep that puck. Finally picked up by Pilgrim and Try, and they'll look to break out. Next line out there for your Musketeers. They'll pop it all the way down. Skewered right back. Funny hop out front, a shot, and somehow they save it. It popped so funny, came right out in front, and Shea did not see that one coming. Wow, lucky bounce. Well, not a lucky bounce. It's just unfortunate after a bad bounce. Sioux City hacking the puck forward. Out on the ice is going to be Dyer, Anderson, and Botnay. Trying to play it forward is Leyland. Leyland dishes it across. Here comes Try again. Botnay intercept a pass, trying to stay with it though. And here's Dyer. Dyer on the left side, spun around. The Musketeers will track it again. Not finding any offense yet. Very good defensive team Tri-City is. And they'll come in. Dyer looks, takes a shot, fought off by Beamer over left wing side. Musketeers, there's Lyons, he'll jam it down. Now behind the net, picked up there is Kozak. Kozak trying to clear. Sioux City looking to keep it with Daniil Booten. Now finally Try coming out to center ice. It's Jarvis. Backtracks now, and they'll look to come up on the left wing side. They enter the zone looking for an opportunity. There's a shot and a save made by Shea. And now Sioux City coming back the other direction. Here is Martineau. Martineau leaves it off for Potter. Potter back to Martineau. On the left side, shot! Covered up by Beamer. Kind of took a little too much time. It was a really nice pass. I don't know if it caught a little air. It fed over left side, and they had to kind of gather it before they took the shot. If they could have released right away, I think they would have had an opening. Face-off coming in the Tri-City Storm zone, just left of Beamer. On the ice, Potter, Martineau, and Booten. And now Sioux City's going to make a change. They have the last change because Tri-City decided to present their players a little late. So this is going to be Tomko, Schultz, and Jeffress as Sioux City wants to match lines as the home team, and you can. And here's the face-off. Face-off on the circle. Sioux City wins the draw. Looking around. There's a shot and a kick save by Beamer, taken by Trey Jeffress. And now feed it down below the goal line. Looking in. Looking for another shot attempt. It got blocked. That was Olsen taking it. And Tri-City tries to get it out to center ice. Olsen looking to get in the way. And trying to chase after is Ernewine, but now pop forward, skating down into the right wing corner. And that is going to be Schultz. Schultz hands it off. Goal got him in the skate blades instead. And now trying to work it out to center ice, the Tri-City Storm. Sioux City trying to get a stick on it. Could not. It's jammed into the Musketeer zone. Here's Gould. He'll back it up. And now Doms will pick up a free puck. Sioux City will get it right back out to center, looking to go north, but it's going to come south as it's dished into the Musketeer zone. I don't know who cut the boards out here. These bounces are terrible as the puck did not obey that bounce again. Back checking, Smith takes the puck away, and they'll drop it back. LaPointe dishes it across. And now looking is Brendan Smith. He'll lob it into the Musketeer zone. Sioux City capturing that. D'Alessandro, he got checked up on the boards nicely that time by Jensen. Sioux City, there is a shot attempt, trying to get it to the net. Could not do so. Nice block. Here's LaPointe again, hands it off. They'll keep moving it around. Someone with a busted stick out there in Tri-City on the right side. And that's O'Leary. And trying to work it forward. It's actually Larv, who does not have a stick. And also without a stick is O'Leary. There's a shot and a glove save and a face-off coming. So 2 players for the Musketeers missing sticks. 14:59 to play. Period number 1. No score on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Great job blocking shots as Tri-City tries to find shots on net. This is Dyer, Anderson, and Botnay line now for the Musketeers. They're taking the face-off out of the zone. Oh, I think we're going to take a media timeout. So 14 minutes, 59 seconds to play in period number 1. No score on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Your Crazy Cruise question is, what muscle group is nicknamed six-pack?
Is that your levator dorsi, your subscapularis, your gluteus maximus, rectus abdominis? Is it D?
You said D, rectus abdominis. You're correct.
Welcome back. Curtis Anderson with you. Is Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City. No score on this one on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Sioux City and Tri-City. Two teams have not faced off in quite some time. It's I think it was January, if I looked at that right. Last time, January 30th. Crazy. Face-off coming just to the left of Shea, and Botnay will take the draw now for the Musketeers. Other side working is Springer. Face-offs, Sioux City will track it down, and Stenger will throw it down the ice. Chasing after it is Max Anderson. He'll come in and lay a check, trying to track and free up a puck. There goes another stick on the ice by the Musketeers, and he'll get it right back up. That is Dyer. Here comes Tri-City, trying to work it forward in the neutral zone. Kicked free and now thrown into the Musketeer zone. And now Stenger rolls it all the way out to center ice. Dyer chips it forward. Here comes Max Anderson, right side, fires a shot, fought off by Beamer and out of play. Nice shot by Max. Face-off coming in the Storm zone. Yeah, in fact, if these two teams were tied, Tri-City does have the tiebreaker. Sioux City's 3-1-1 against, Tri-City's 3-1-1 against Sioux City. Sioux City's 2-2-1. So 5 points for Sioux City and then 7 points for Tri-City with those overtime points. Face-off coming just to the left of Beamer. There's Martinew's line out there once again. Potter and Booten for the Musketeers. They hustle after it in the right wing corner. Pavel will track it down. Back and forth into the right wing corner. Still Booten now finding Pavel. Trying to find Potter. It's skewered out to center ice. Chasing after it will be Gavin Carr. He'll corral it in his own zone. He'll whip it forward. Here's Daniil. Daniil cross ice speed. Pavel off his stick. Now picked up by Tri-City. And they'll try to go north. Sioux City wants to come back the other direction. Here they come. Shot attempt off the mark. Into the left wing corner it goes. And the Storm on the line rush, coming up left wing side, entering the zone. Drop pass, look in, nice collision. That's Trey Jeffress, he'll track down the puck. Here comes Jeffress. This is last night's game. If you didn't see his goal, that was awesome. Diving play, nixed it in at the last second going into the goal. 13:25 left in the first. No score, Tri-City with the puck. Here they come, breakout, right side, trying to enter the zone is Doms. Doms looks for a shot right to the midsection of Shea, and he'll hold on for a face-off to his left side. 13:13 to play, period number 1. Again, no score. Now, the last time these two teams, January 30th, and Tri-City won it in overtime 6-5. That was in Kearney. December 31st, we had them here, 5-1 victory for the Musketeers. November 21st, a 3-2 loss. October 18th, a 4-1 loss. And then September 27th, overtime win for Sioux City. It's been close, all the games. Musketeers trying to track down the puck on the right side, trying to deliver it. It's Tomko, cut off by Doms. Trying to swing at that one. Quick shot right on, and a save made by Shea. I think Olsen and Gould are jumping over the bench. And here comes O'Leary, Larv, and Garv for the Musketeers. Other side is Smith, Pilgrim, and Jensen up front. Defensively, it's Kozak and Leyland. Face-off coming just to the right of Ryder Shea. Here's Kyle O'Leary. 14 goals, 17 assists, a plus 19 on the ice. And he'll win that draw. Gould has it from behind the net. Quickly chucks it down. He was looking for Luke Gehry down the ice, and the Leyland turned around at the last second, took it away, and now they'll try to go back and forth we go. Here is Kozak in his own zone. He'll play it forward, looking for a deflection, and he gets it deep. And Ryder Shea wraps it around the boards. It's going to be picked up by Smith, but could not get the shot off. Puck is jarred out to center. Here's Gavin Gehry looking to roll it over. Now picked up by Smith. Back and forth we go. Smith looks for a shot, could not get it on net. Puck is going to be covered up by Shea, and he'll take a face-off to the left side. Got to wonder if fatigue is going to be a factor in today's game. You just don't play 4 games in 5 days in hockey, especially at this level. But the schedulers say you do, and that's why we're doing it. On the ice is Dyer, Anderson, and Vatne for the Musketeers. Springer, Bloomer, and Yelm is the other side facing them. Vatne digging in to take the draw. And he'll win back-to-back draws. Nice job by Elias. Normally we see him at wing, but doing a nice job there. Face-off. They'll get it forward and now played right back. Here they come up the ice with Springer. Enters the zone, barely onside. Right wing side, Bloomer looks to play it in deep. Now behind the net, trying to jam at it. It's going to be scooped up. There is Stenger. Changes directions. Off the boards, looking to work it out to center ice. This will go all the way down the ice. No icing. Picked up quickly by Dessner and Sioux City. Trying to go to work. They haven't found a lot of possession time in the zone in the last few minutes. Tri-City has cleared in a hurry. Here they come skating, Bloomer. They'll throw it into the Musketeer zone. Here is Shea. Shea wraps it around the boards. And Martineau tries to get it out. There's a puck that did not make it to the net as well as Stenger picked it off. Musketeers, again, pop it out to center ice. And Tri-City will have it to break out once again. Not a lot of possession so far for your Musketeers. That looked offside, but they say no. Sioux City does get it back. Tie up in the neutral zone, and now freed up to D'Alessandro. He'll give it across over to Lyons. Lyons now plays it forward. Rejected on that one. They'll try it opposite side. Potter jumped his stick, and now he'll jam it forward. Not deep enough, Tri-City. You gotta make Tri-City go 200 feet. And Sioux City looking to jump in the way of a puck off the stick of Daniil Boutin. And we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone as that one flew into the Musketeer bench area. So 10:48 left in the first period. Not a lot going on in this one. And that's can be the case when you play Tri-City. It's just hard. They're hard to play against. They play really good defense. They pack it in. You can't find a lot of room to the net. Sioux City. Here's Carr with the puck. Musketeers will rail it in. A chip and chase. Hustling down over right side is Schultz. He has it. Gives it up to Trey Jeffress. Trying to work it to the net. Backside. Couldn't find Tomko. Here's the Musketeers and Carr. Whip it across. Here's Lyons. Lyons dishes it down low. There's Schultz. Bangs it in the left wing corner. Musketeers trying to keep the zone. Could not do so. Here's Leyland. Yeah, you don't get a lot of space in there. Here's Sioux City. They'll free it up, and they'll come back the other way. Here's Jeffress. Jeffress skates. He'll dish, chip, and chase. He's going to hustle down, track it down himself. Nice speed. And they'll throw it out front. And a stick save by Beamer that time. Here is Poirier. Has it poke checked. It comes out to center ice. He'll throw it back in offside. Sioux City is just going to switch their lines anyway. Here comes Larv Garv O'Leary now for the Musketeers. And breakout time for Tri-City. Storm whistle it down, jarred into the Musketeer zone off of Mason Jensen's stick. And Sioux City wrapping it around, jar it right back out to center ice. Here comes Gavin Gehry trying to track it in the forward zone. Good hustle by Garv as he'll feed it to O'Leary. Now Garv trying to get possession of that puck, could not do so. And Tri will get it out to center again. Here's Smith. Cracks it into the left wing corner. Sioux City rattles it around the boards. That's not going to clear, though. Sofakitis has it. He'll dish it right back down. Looking for a centering pass. Could not find it as Sioux City blocked that nicely. Stenger trying to trying to get that puck, and now played forward. Here's Larv, here's Garv, and they'll dish it down deep. Gavin Gary trying to go. Sioux City now has O'Leary still out there, but Vatne has already made the change. Tri-City will skewer it into the Musketeer zone as it comes right back. Here comes Olsen. It's just running track, back and forth, back and forth. Here's Olsen. Olsen now feeding out front. A shot attempt good and couldn't get the stick on it was Vatne. Nice look, though, by Olsen. Here is Gould. He'll lift it in deep. And now Tri-City trying to break out. Musketeers trying to get a stick on it in front. Vatne couldn't get it. Here comes the Lions. Lions will play it in deep. Right wing corner, Vatne trying to get there first. Comes to the blue line. Shane Gould walking forward, comes down. Left side, here is Anderson, back to Gould. Gould looking, waiting, trying to find some room, and he'll try to feed it backside. Oh, he was looking for Vatne, just missing. Good idea, great vision. Here's Elias. And Anderson, a one-timer, got blocked. Now Tri-City jumps on it. They want to skate. They come across, left wing side, throw a shot, steered aside by Shea, and around the boards it goes. And Dyer Anderson there. Max trying to find room. Coming back to pick it up is Luca Jarvis. Jarvis goes behind the net. And wait. Well, that's nice of him because Sioux City wanted to change. Here comes Jarvis on the breakout. Feed it right side to Leyland. Leyland crosses over, trying to find room in the zone. He gets it off. There's a shot up high over the head of Ryder Shea. Tri-City trying to find another one. Shot got through traffic, but not on. Musketeers will have it behind the net. Pinching down right side is Leyland. He'll dish it over left side. Musketeers trying to clear it out and trying to rattle it out to center ice. A bouncing puck popped out this time. Martineau trying to find it, and he's still just trying to hack it forward. Here comes Daniil Booten. Booten up on the boards, trying to work it. Nice hustle there. Backside, oh, he found Potter. He just couldn't pull the trigger in time. Here's Tri-City coming back. 6:52 to play, first period. There is no score in this hockey game on the RP Constructors scoreboard. All the way down left side, Ozagani plays it over opposite. Now coming up with it is D'Alessandro, Pavel Martineau, and then thrown in by Potter. Sioux City wants fresh legs. Pinching down D'Alessandro. Here comes Tomko Jeffress, and Jeffress looking to find a puck. He jars it forward. Tri-City has it on Sofakitis. He'll work it opposite side. 6:20 to play in the period. Trying to feed the point, but comes out to center ice. D'Alessandro and Stenger working on the D side. Stenger forgot the puck for a second and now dishes it in. Tri-City looking to work it back. Long outlet pass coming across, looking to make a play. And a shot and a leg pad save that time by Shea. And here's Trey Jeffress. He'll launch it down. He'll chip it and hustle down, trying to track it down. He does, throws it in front. No one there yet. Puck out of play. We have a face-off coming in the Tri-City Storm zone. So 5:43 left in the first. No score. Back in 30 seconds. Or no, wait. I thought we were going to have a media timeout. We are not. We are just changing lines. Well, now we have a media timeout. There we go. I knew it was coming. Let's take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey. It's right here on Fox Sports Radio, 620 KMNS. No score on this one. Not a lot of scoring opportunities on either side. 5 minutes and 43 seconds to play in the first. In fact, they have down. I think they missed a couple shots. Tri-City 5 shots. Sioux City with just 2 shots. On the ice will be Larv, Garv, O'Leary. It is Olsen and Gould for the Musketeers. Other side, Pilgrim, Smith, and Jensen. Here's the faceoff coming right of Beamer. And the faceoff on the circle, trying to track it down. Garv will win the draw. He'll float it down below the goal line. That's O'Leary. Cycles it right back. Garv behind the net again. Trying to feed it to the right circle. Bouncing puck. Olsen takes a hack at it. Kept in. Now O'Leary. O'Leary working on the right wing corner. Now pop forward. Now jammed out to center ice. Hustling back to pick it up is going to be Luke Gary. Luke all the way around. Wraps it heavy. Gets it out to center ice. But a little too far. Here's Sioux City again. Here's Olsen. Olsen had a goal last night. Last night was 7 goals. It was 6 skaters with 7 goals. I always like that. And trying to break out right now is Olsen. He's taking his time, I guess, and they'll curl it back. And Gould, lost the puck, and now they'll throw it right back in. Wrap it around the boards. Here comes Derek Olsen. He'll skate up on the left wing side. Dishes it forward, trying to play it deep. Musketeers trying to find room, could not do so. Here comes try again. They bounce it into the right wing corner. Sioux City plays it behind the net. Wrap it heavy, trying to get the clear, could not. There's Tri-City, a shot and another kick save by Ryder Shea. Here's the Musketeers again, just trying their darndest to get something going. They had a hard time finding room and finding the puck. Tri-City walking downhill, looking for a shot. There's a shot that got blocked off mark, and then they'll chuck one trying to get a ricochet off of Shea. Puck bounces out to center ice, and with the puck is Dessner. Dessner looks, feeds it forward. Here comes Tri coming across on the left side. 3:55 to play in the period. There's another shot, but right to the midsection of Shea, and a faceoff is coming. So face-off coming just right of Ryder Shea. He's seen 7 shots. He has 7 saves. And the Musketeers need to get the puck the other way right now. Got to have some sustained pressure. Sioux City likes to possess the puck, but haven't been able to much. Here is Dyer, Anderson, Botnay. On the draw is a face-off coming to the right of Shea. And the faceoff won by Tri-City, looking for a shot off the mark over to the wall. Sioux City chopping at it, trying to get the clear. Brings out to center ice. This will go all the way down. Nope, they wave off icy. That's slowed down. Dessner tries to work it. Musketeers now come back the other way, and now we'll get the whistle, and that is going to be icing. So faceoff coming. Here comes Schultz, Jeffress, and Tomko. I think this line has had most of the sustained pressure so far in the game, so let's see if they can get some scoring opportunities here with 3:33 to play in the period. Carr Lyons on the blue line. And trying to get the face off. Tomko jumped, so he's going to be... oh, no, I think the linesman's taking credit for that one. Panzer on the other side. He's a new player, a future Tri-City Storm guy. Musketeers trying to work it forward. He's from, where is he from? One of them's from Moorhead. Nope, he's East Grand Forks. Here comes the Musketeers coming up the ice as Schultz enters the zone, looks in, fire a shot, got blocked again. Again, Tri-City, nice job on blocking shots, and now they look to transition the other way. 3:08 left in the period. Look for a shot, and then fanning on it. Sioux City will wait. Play it across. Here comes the Musketeers. It comes Tomko, comes across, gives it off to Carr. Carr drops it, looking for the one-timer, skewered into the right wing corner. After it is Schultz. Schultz now tying up his man. Tri-City looking to bang it around the boards. Here comes Olsen off the bench, looks for a shot. He fanned on the shot as well. Now it's coming out to center, and Gould will track it down. And boy, took one in the face that time. Trey Jeffress, and Sioux City is going to have a Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play. They'll check it to see if there's any blood involved. And it's going to be a 2-minute minor. Time of the penalty is 17:26. First penalty of the game. It's on Brecken Smith. So we'll see Sioux City's power play, and this is going to be, they've changed up the power play a little. This is going to be day 2 of the change. It'll be Tomko, Jeffress, Anderson, Gould, and Stenger. I think that's Tomko there. There is the face-off. Musketeers on the man advantage. Their power play on the season is 5th in the league at 23%. In deep, a shot got steered wide. And finding Tomko right there in the slot. Now the penalty kill for Tri-City is really good. They are 2 in the league at 83.6%. And again, their in-zone defense, that's where it is on the PK or 5-on-5. They pack it in. They don't come out with pressure on you, but you got to find room if you want to attack those nets. Jeffress will take the draw this time. Left-handed shot. I don't know, the linesman apparently doesn't want to drop the puck. Here we go, try it one more time. Sioux City wins the draw. Here's Tomko, fire one down low. He was looking for a deflection by Trey and just couldn't get the stick on it. Puck's jammed all the way down, and Ryder Shea has the puck, and he'll lob it over to his teammate. He'll bring it up, is Shane Gould. Here's Gould, will bring it, and he's got a double late drop. That's gonna be Stenger back there picking up the puck with Tomko to his right, crisscross. Here's Will to Trey. And now trying to dish it. Here's Gould walking around, looking for some space, and then dishing it down low. Musketeers on the man advantage, trying to set up the man advantage right now. Puck is going to be glided out to center ice. Got a minute 10 left in the man advantage. Here comes Tomko. He'll feed it right on top. Stenger looks. Tried to set up a one-timer, didn't get him in the wheelhouse. Here is Gould. Walk in again. There's a shot. Ricochets off the back. And Sioux City once again. 54 seconds left. Gould looking. Curl left. Stenger looking for a deflection. Could not. And now it's going to clear. Here comes Tomko. They'll change some. Lob it across. Here's O'Leary waiting. Now he's tied up on the play. 34 seconds left. And the power play not looking great, but give credit to Tri-City as they are number 2 in the league on the PK for a reason. Got a minute left in the period. Here's Sioux City. Here's Lard. Fire a shot. Fought off that time by Beamer, left wing side. Now to the blue line. Olsen, look right side. Back it out. One-timer. Nope, banding on that one is Schultz. Walking down on the left flank. Bring it out, 3 seconds, one-timer, shot, save, rebound. And now Tri-City at full strength out of the penalty box. Here comes a breakaway for Smith, a shot and a glove save. Beauty for Ryder Shea. Brecken Smith came out of the box at the right time because his teammates tracked the puck down, put it on his stick, coming in 1-on-none, and a glove by Ryder Shea. Face-off coming just to the left of Shea. We have 28 seconds left in the period. Musketeers and Tri-City are scoreless on the RP Constructors scoreboard. And the face-off looking in. Tri-City goes out to center ice. Just kind of bobble it off. You know, you think maybe Tri might be a little fatigued. You know Sioux City has to be since this is 4 games in 5 days. But this is Tri-City's 3rd straight game. And I'm sure they played against a very physical Green Bay Gambler team. And here comes Sioux City. 5 seconds. Got to hurry. Here's Pavel. Throws one. Ricochets off the board. Down. We are done with period number 1. 20 minutes in the books. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll recap after this. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey. It's right here on Fox Sports Radio 620, Camden, Sioux City.
At the end of the 1 period of play, we're scoreless between the Sioux City Musketeers and the Tri-City Storm. Take a look at the shots on goal.
And welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. Our intermission right now. No score in this one. Not much of anything going on in this one. Sioux City and Tri-City. So one penalty. Brecken Smith got a 2-minute minor for high sticking. And Sioux City, that was at the 17:26 mark. And that is it for stats there. Sioux City 0 for 1 on the power play. Shots are Tri-City 8, Sioux City 4. Our goaltenders, Ryder Shea has 8 saves, and Quinn Beamer has 4 saves. So lots of defense, not a lot of offense, and maybe a little sluggish out there for both teams on a Sunday. Need a little energy boost, I guess. Other game, by the way, today is Lincoln at Omaha. So Lincoln at Omaha, but that's not until 5 o'clock. So on that note, we're going to take a break. We'll head back to the studio, and we'll get you an intermission report. We'll get you a couple other things as well. So don't go anywhere. It is scoreless after 1 on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.
Since 1976, Fremont Tire and T&W Tire have kept Siouxland warm.
It's game day. Let's go.
At Cars Detail Center in Sergeant Bluff, we put our pride in your ride. Bring your vehicle and come see Charlie. He'll make your vehicle look like new again. Charlie will do a complete detail of the interior and exterior, along with the engine compartment. He'll take care of everything. Cars Detail Center is located at 505 4th Street in Sergeant Bluff. Call us at 943-5277. That's 943-CARS, K-A-R-S. Check out our work on Facebook at Cars Detail Center, where we will put pride in your ride.
You're listening to Musketeer Hockey. It's right here on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. More hockey coming up just around the corner. Musketeer Hockey presented by Fremont Tire. With 3 metro locations, they'll keep you rolling. All right, well, we are finishing up the regular season home schedule today. Now we got 2 more games here coming up. And so we'll hit the road Friday and Saturday, the last 2 games of the regular season. And then the following weekend, we'll start the Clark Cup playoffs. So we start off on Friday, and we'll take on the Omaha Lancers down at Ralston. And that game is going to be at 7 o'clock. 6:45 is the pregame. And then Saturday, we'll travel over one more time against the Des Moines Buccaneers. That is a 6 o'clock start on that one, 5:45 with the pregame. And Des Moines, that could be the opponent in the first round. You never know. It's either going to be Des Moines or Tri-City. So we'll find out for the first round best-of-3 series that we do know will have home ice advantage. So anyway, so those games are on KMNS, iHeartRadio, and FloHockey. Now, of course, you can catch the Musketeer Coaches Show. It's coming up on Tuesday. It's every Tuesday during the season and postseason from 5 to 6 o'clock. It's part of your sports show. It's hour number 2. It's the 5 o'clock hour, so right after trivia. And you can get it on KMNS and iHeartRadio. Jason Kersner will be on hand. We'll talk all things Musketeer hockey, regular season and postseason here coming up. All right, so you have that going on. Of course, what else is going on? Well, there is NCAA hockey and who's winning, who's moving on, and all that kind of fun stuff. From yesterday, it was North Dakota taking care of Quinnipiac. 5-0 was the final score on that one. Dylan James, former Musketeer, got another goal. He helped the squad for North Dakota to move on to the Frozen Four. And, Dylan Silverstein got the first-round victory in net for Quinnipiac, came up short against a really good North Dakota team. So another former Musketeer. The other yesterday didn't have any Musketeers. Wisconsin, overtime winner, upset winner over Michigan State. 4-3 was the final score. Of course, matchups for today to complete the Frozen Four. It's Michigan and Duluth, Western Michigan, and Denver. So some more great hockey, and then it moves on to the Frozen Four. What else do we have to talk about? Of course, Iowa Hawkeyes, they ended their pursuit of a Final Four in men's basketball. Came up short to Illinois, 71-59. Bennett Sturtz he finished off the game with 24 points in the contest. So Iowa, good run, just came up short to a really good Illinois team. What do we got locally? We had baseball and softball yesterday. Let's check the scoreboard. Morningside Mustangs in baseball, 2 wins over Midland, 18-3 and 7-5. Briarcliff came up short twice to Doane, 3-0 and 13-4. To the softball diamond, it was Midland over Briarcliff 9-1 and 13-5. And then Morningside, they got a couple of wins, a couple shutout victories over College of St. Mary, 10-0 and 9-0. So if you look at the standings of the Great Plains Athletic Conference, on baseball side, Morningside's in first place at 8-2. Then it's Doane 9-3, Concordia 7-3, Northwestern 8-4, and then Briarcliff right there at 6-4. Over to the softball side of things, Morningside is in a 3-way tie for the top of the GPAC. Their conference record 7-1, along with Dort and Dakota Wesleyan, Midland at 5-1, Northwestern at 6-4, Briarcliff struggling at 2-6. So getting some outdoor spring sports going on around the area. That's great. Well, I tell you what, more hockey coming up just around the corner. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey, presented by Fremont Tire on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS.
At Fremont Tire and T&W Tire, expect the best service that we can provide every time.
Don't expect plush waiting areas with foo-foo coffees.
Do expect quality products at fair prices.
Don't expect pressed white shirts and manicured nails.
Do expect reliable auto repairs from shocks and tires to oil changes and brakes.
And don't expect Chandler to have straight hair.
Do expect Brandon to sing the jingle by request. Fremont Tire and T&W Tire.
Into Musketeer Hockey, it's right here on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. Well, right now, let's take time to thank some of our great sponsors, bringing you the broadcast all season long. Our presenting sponsor, we mention it all the time, they are great supporters, Fremont Tire, 3 locations in the Sioux City Metro. They'll keep you rolling. Game Day Men's Health, another great sponsor on board this year. Bernide, of course. Old Chicago, of course, you score 5 goals in a home game, you get free pizza at Old Chicago. Gil Hauling, a great sponsor on a lot of sports around the Siouxland area. Diesel Specialties, Rick Collins Toyota. Thrive Fitness, that's up in North Sioux City, can fit. Woodhouse, if you're looking for vehicles as well. Brandon Dix Farm Bureau. The South Sioux City Marriott. Also Empirical Foods, Serve Pro. The Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, that's our power play, and they've been a great sponsor right next door, or just right across the way. Let's see, Thrive Wellness on Gordon Drive. It's recover, restore, and rejuvenate with Thrive. Talk to Damon Pierce along with his wife Amy. They do a terrific job. Cruz Chiropractic, we always hear his trivia during the game. He's a great guy, and if you want to get your back all set up, get with Cruz Chiropractic. Johnny Mars, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, home cooking, and you don't have to do the cooking. They are a great place for, well, maybe tomorrow morning for breakfast. Knife River Midwest, also brought to you by Hamilton Touchless. Keep that car nice and clean. Big V Bubble Soccer. That's when everyone gets in those bubbles and try to kick a soccer ball and, well, probably try to knock each other down as well. Brought to you by Sioux Gateway Airport. Very convenient to get out of town. Mardo Brewing Company. Eric Martin, he does a great job. Of course, you have the Mardo Brew Deck right here at the Tyson. But just down the block, get a flight and get yourself all kinds of great food. Whispering Creek Golf Club. It's time to hit that little white ball. Probably yelled at it a couple times, but Whispering Creek is a fine sponsor of Musketeer Hockey. Pioneer Auto, Rick Maxfield and Sergeant Bluff, they can take care of all your auto needs. That's where I take my vehicle. He can take care of my truck. Hamilton Touchless, I mentioned that already. Hy-Vee, go get the food over at Hy-Vee. RP Constructors, that's our scoreboard. Bixham & Law, our penalty box sponsor. And our post game is brought to you by Dairy Moo, the official recovery drink of the Sioux City Musketeers. So I want to thank all our sponsors, and we want to thank you for listening to Musketeer Hockey. We have more hockey coming up just around the corner. It's right here on Fox Sports Radio 620 KLNS.
Mardo Brewing Company has fresh brewed craft beers for every taste. Pair them with our mouth-watering food cooked in our wood-fired oven. Top it off with tasty dessert treats. Can it get any better? Oh, yeah. Because now Mardo is open for lunch Tuesday through Sunday. Plus, a new lunch menu on weekdays. And it's super fast. Get your pizza in 15 minutes or less at lunchtime on weekdays, or it's free. Now open for lunch Tuesday through Sunday. Mardo Brewing Company, downtown Sioux City.
Driving to a bigger city to catch your flight? Why? Skip the hassle and save time in Sioux City when you fly using Sioux Gateway Airport. You'll experience competitive rates, quick and easy parking, short lines, and no headaches from construction delays. With easy access to United Airlines global network from Denver and Chicago, you're just one stop away from anywhere. Flying out of Sioux Gateway is the convenient choice to get you where you want to go. Why drive when you can fly? Book today at flysux.com.
By Fremont Tire. More hockey coming up just around the corner. But let's chat a little bit about your health. We're talking about Thrive. It's Recover, Restore, and Rejuvenate with Thrive. And tell you what, Damon, after a long week, and especially Monday, because I'll be coming into Thrive on Monday, it's going to be 4 games, 5 days. We need some recovery.
Oh, there's been a lot of the guys coming in lately. The last few days we've had sometimes upwards of a dozen kids coming in. They're really focusing on their recovery right now for this last end of season push.
Well, I know it is. Towards that end, it is how important, if you want success, you've got to be 100% or as much as you can get there.
That's true. They're coming in doing a variety of things. Hyperbarics, red light, cold plunge, the sauna. That's been huge. Those guys love that. They love that contrast therapy, really knock down that inflammation and really kind of getting them feeling better, getting them feeling rejuvenated from a physical, mental, and emotional standpoint.
I have not done the cold plunge. Kind of explain how that goes.
Yeah, so contrast therapy, we have a traditional dry sauna. You go in there for about 30 minutes, really sweat out the toxins, and then you shower off real quick, and then you jump in the cold plunge, which literally is just like it sounds. You'll jump in there for about 3 to 5 minutes and really kind of get that vast contrast, go from 150 degrees in the sauna to about 40 degrees, 45 degrees in the cold water, and boy, you feel rejuvenated after that.
Do you hear noise coming from that room?
a lot. I hear a lot of noises, a lot of words.
Like, oh!
It's actually really funny, to be honest.
No, but then you come out, you're like, your eyes are probably just wide.
Oh man, you feel awake, you feel alive, you feel kind of just high on life for a while.
Yeah, we're talking about is the idea with Thrive, and we can hit a lot of different areas, is the idea is be at your optimum. Whether you are an athlete or whether you are an old guy, old woman, or whatever the case is, why not feel the best you can for you?
Yeah, 100%. The Muskies, they're trying to finish their season strong, but you and I are just trying to get through our workday strong. You know what I mean? Trying to get through that, go home to our spouse, our loved ones, our kids, and still be present and still being able to go out and do the things we enjoy, especially as the weather gets nice. You don't want to be tired, when you get home from work. You want to still have that energy and that vitality to go outside, go for a walk, get the sunlight, play catch, whatever it may be.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And then obviously with those type of things, your red light, your oxygen, your a cold plunge, all that stuff is awesome. But then you also can work on just making your body right, whether it is supplements that work for you and only you, whether it's testosterone as you get older.
Yeah, we're really big believers on really healing from the inside out rather than just masking or managing symptoms for years, with pills. We're really learning about your body and really kind of getting that holistic approach to feel better, and like you said, you talked about hormone replacement therapy. We're big on weight loss, especially gut health. We do a lot with colonics and cleaning out your gut because we're true believers that, gut health is health. And if your gut is off, then a lot of things are off.
No, absolutely. And this is, like I said, it's for athletes, it's for young, it's for old, it's for super old as well. I mean, you got 90-year-olds.
Absolutely. It's kind of vast age range. And so our youngest client that comes in is 8 and our oldest is 96.
and Kozak. Beamer in net for Tri. Face off. We have 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go. And the face-off taken by Tri-City. Once again, Leyland has the puck. Gives it off to Kozak. He'll skate forward looking for a deflection down off a stick of Dom's. Chasing after it is going to be Lions. They wrap it around the boards. Blocked, though, into the right wing corner, Sioux City. And now they'll wrap it heavy around opposite side. Kozak keeps the zone. Throws one, got ricocheted, popped up off the glass, and now over to the right wing side. Hacking at it is Trey Jeffress. Sioux City trying to get it out to center ice. They do, but Tri-City gets the possession back. Got to be able, good forecheck so far for Tri-City on hemming him in. There's a shot, ricochets. This will clear all by itself out to center ice. Sofakidis off the bench gets it over to Dessner. Dessner and Sofakidis, Sioux City changing up one by one. Here comes Tri into the zone on the left side. Trying to work it. Sioux City got in the way. Here comes Tomko skating the other direction. Curls around, looking and trying to, it's taken away, 2-on-1, look across, back and forth, a shot, no, off his stick, and then he'll jam it. Oh, he had him beaten, and a nice play by Jensen, but just could not keep it on the stick. Musketeers battle. Right now, Tri's doing a good job on the forecheck, and Sioux City trying to get clears, can't do so. Kept in on the blue line, look for another shot off the mark, and Olsen rattles it up the boards. O'Leary trying to clear, and they get it out to center. Can they go anywhere else? Tomko finally pushes it all the way deep, and now off the bench, Larvin Garv. Sioux City will intercept a long pass, but it's tapped into the Musketeer zone. Here's Shane Gould in his own zone, battling for the puck, and now Tri-City looking to take it away. They will. Look across, shot off the mark again. Tracked down by Larv, trying to play it forward, and Sioux City still can't clear. Tri-City coming in, trying to work after it. Right side, shot, goal. There, you saw that one coming a mile away. Mikulski finds the back of the net. Sioux City just could not clear the zone against the Tri-City pressure forecheck. 1-0 Tri, time of the goal. Got him on the glove side. Time of the goal, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. So 1-0, Tri-City leading on the RP Constructors scoreboard. And got to have a good face-off. Got to have a little surge right now, and I know it's tough. These guys have to be tired. But got to fight through that forecheck. Here's Dyer, Anderson, and Botnay for the Musketeers. D'Alessandro will work with Stenger. And Obasek, Jarvis, and Ozagani out there for Tri-City. Tri-City will rattle it into the Musketeer zone. Sioux City bangs it off the boards. Here comes Sioux City across, looking and feeding. Anderson, fans on the shot, or he got it stick chopped, and now Tri-City coming back. Sioux City is going to be penalized. I think that's going to be a high stick. And we got extras afterwards, shoving back and forth. But initial, I think it's going to be Max Anderson who got the high stick. It's a penalty either or there. I don't know if we'll see anything else. Time of the penalty is going to be 2 minutes and 23 seconds. 2:23 and a power play right now. Let's see, they're checking the mouth or the face and trying to find blood in there somewhere. And long discussion on this one, I'm not sure. I mean, they had to search underneath his lip to see if there was a cut.
18,
High stick, 2-minute minor. Tri-City on the man advantage. And let's see if they go. This is their normal, I think, is going to be Smith, Pilgrim, Doms, Ernewine, and then Leyland on top. Face-off coming just to the left of Riders J. Sioux City trailing 1-0 now on the PK. Their penalty kill is 75.4%. Power play for Tri-City has struggled at 12.9%. And the face-off is going to be pulled all the way down into the Tri-City zone. Gliding after it is Leyland. He gets it from Beamer, and now he'll break out. Here comes Sioux City looking to attack it a little. Is going to be Dyer. And now Dom's cross-ice feed into the Musketeer zone, offside. Yeah, they have been not great on the power play all season. 15th in the USHL out of 16 teams. They have 21 power play goals out of 163 attempts. But all it takes is a shot. Here is the face-off. Pilgrim will take the draw. On the other side, it's Dyer on the penalty kill. Sioux City hacking at it and now trying to track it down. Well, it goes in favor of the Storm. Here is Ashton Doms. He'll skate. Drops it off. Pilgrim takes it on the left side, looking to enter Sioux City. And then they'll feed it across. Here's Doms walking downhill. Fire a shot right to the glove of Shea on a face-off in the Musketeer zone, just left of Ryder Shea. Stanger off the bench. D'Alessandro, O'Leary, and Jeffress will be out there for the Musketeers. Same unit out there for try. Minute 23 left in the power play. Sioux City in the Bixman Law Firm penalty box. O'Leary takes the draw against Pilgrim. Face-off coming. And hacked at a little bit. Now comes over. Slides over left side. Sioux City tracking it down, and they will get a clear. Just barely by Trey Jeffress, but nonetheless, that's all it takes is get them to reset. Come across Tri-City. Skating through is Leyland. He will be on top and showing 1-3-1. Now Pilgrim shot, and it goes in, and bar in, and it's 2-0 Tri-City on top on the RP Constructors scoreboard. I think, yeah, he got it corner. Might have gave up a little too much that time, Ryder Shea. You see he's positioned a little too far to his right side, gave up the far side, and Pilgrim will track down the goal. That is his 18th goal of the season. Sioux City is now trailing 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Let's see if we can find some energy right now. And Sioux City will have out there is Martineau with Potter and Booten. Poirier will work along with Olsen. Face off, Sioux City wins the draw, and it's Springer, Bloomer, and Yelm. Musketeers will play it in. And icing is going to be the call on the Musketeers. Face off coming on the other side of the sheet. Sioux City still looking for their first shot of the second period. They only have 4 shots total. And credit a lot to the forecheck of Tri-City. It's they're having a hard time breaking out against Tri-City right now. And face off goes gliding out to center ice. Going to be picked up by Sofakitis for Tri-City. And they'll look for a long deflection. Hustling down there is Yelm. He'll pick it up in the left wing corner and looking to go to work. They throw it around the boards. It is kept in, they say, by Dessner. Over right side, look for a shot, and Shea will make a save, and a face-off is coming. Change up on their D for try, Mikulski and LaPointe, and now they're going to go Panzer out there, their new player. Jensen will be out there. And Brown. For Sioux City, it looks like Schultz taking the draw. The Musketeers will win the draw. Now it's going to be Gould who knifes it over, trying to track it down now. The Musketeers is Dyer. Here's Sioux City again. Out to center ice, hacked all the way down off a large stick. Chasing is going to be Schultz, coming in strong, Dyer. And now, once again, trying to play and break out as the Musketeers want to pressure and see if they can get some zone pressure by turning them over. But here comes Panzer across, lifts it over right side, look for a shot attempt, got blocked. Now behind the net it goes. Sioux City trails 2-0, puck out of play, and a face-off is coming. Here comes Jeffress now with Anderson and Tomko, so haven't found any success with their traditional lines. We're going to shake it up a little bit and see what they can find. Because it was Schultz, Dyer, and Luke Gehry. And so now we'll see Tomko, Jeffress, and Max Anderson. Face-off coming just to the right of Shea. 15:31 to play, period number 2.
And let's hear it from the 4A Franklin go-getters.
And Tomko is getting waved for some reason.
The Musketeers, we hope you're having a great time.
And the face-off goes out to the blue line. Kozak has it for try. He'll throw one to the net. It got redirected and now covered up once again by Ryder Shea.
We'd like to recognize
So we'll try another face-off here.
Happy 16th birthday, Aaron Nixon.
There we go. It's Obasek, Jarvis, and Ozagani are the forwards for the Tri-City Storm. We'll see if we can drop it on one time right now. Jeez, drop the puck, buddy. Face-off, Musketeers win the draw. Rapid heavy out to center ice. Here's Max Anderson coming across on the left side is Tomko. Tomko looking in, waiting. Feed it across over to Jeffress. Jeffress now cycles it down low. And Musketeers got to get those pucks on the forecheck. Here's Max. Now Tri-City overloading the play, and they will come away with the puck. Here they come across. Looking for a shot attempt. Couldn't find it. Jarvis stays with it for the Storm. Into the right wing corner. Sioux City battling on the boards right now. Not very successful against Tri-City. You can just see more energy out there for the Storm. But again, this is why you don't play 4 games in 5 nights. Here's Sioux City. Tomko looking to work through traffic. Could not do so. Here is now Christian Lyons. Lyons wings it forward, trying to get it through traffic. Could not really get it. And Tri-City comes back. Here's Doms. And we got a whistle offside. Oh my goodness. They were set up perfectly for a 2-on-1. And they jumped before the puck got there. Face-off is going to come all the way over to the Tri-City, just outside the Tri-City blue line. And here comes Gavin Gary. Will be out there with Botnay and O'Leary this time. Face-off won by Tri-City. Here they come, left side, Dessner. They'll bank it into the Musketeer zone. Chasing after it, D'Alessandro up on the boards. And the Storm trying to keep the zone. They have it, looking for a centering pass. Blocked away, Sioux City. Trying to come back the other way. Coming across, Botnay. Botnay lost the puck. Tri-City gets it back. I think Tri-City has had the puck for about 80% of the time. Here comes now O'Leary again. Looking to find room. Stops up. Then the puck goes loose in the left wing corner. Botnay centering pass. It went off a Tri-City player and almost towards the net there. Beamer covers it up. And we'll see a face-off in the Storm zone. Next week, last 2 games of the regular season is at Omaha Friday, at Des Moines on Saturday. 13:50 to play in period number 2. 2-0 Sioux City trails. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It's Musketeer hockey. 13:50 left in period number 2. Sioux City trails 2-0 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. And we got to see if they can dig deep. I'm sure they don't have practice tomorrow. I'm sure it's a day of rest. And dig deep and see if they can get some offense going in this one. They'll try their darndest. It's going to be Schultz, Larv, and Dyer out there. Alessandro and Stenger. Other side, Pilgrim, Smith, and Jensen for try. Face-off coming just to the right of Beamer. And we're waiting for the linesman again to drop a puck. Face-off. Sioux City trying to hack at it, and Tri-City's going to come away with it, and they will look to work it out on the left wing side as LaPointe. Long range pass. This goes all the way down. This is going to be icing on the Storm. I think LaPointe was looking to see if his forward was going to try to break and beat him down the ice, but no sale. Here we go. As they try to set up what they want. Here is Schultz. Schultz digging in once again against Pilgrim. Face-off now left of Beamer. And the face-off won by Sioux City. They pull it, though, out to neutral. Alessandro has the puck in his own zone. There's a long deflection down the ice. Behind the net is Beamer, rolls it forward. Coming across is Dyer trying to track it down. Here comes Tri-City. Trying to get through traffic. Sioux City got it back. And they'll whistle right back in. Over left wing side, Musketeers. Now they'll wrap it opposite side. LaPointe looks to work it out. Off the glass, out to center ice. And Sioux City looking to work it right back. Here comes Dyer coming across. Looking right side. Fire a shot. Blocker save over left wing side now. Here comes the Storm. They'll bring it across on the run the opposite way. Look for a shot, save. And the rebound popped up in the air and now works over to the boards. Tri-City looking to attack. Pilgrim. All the way down the ice. Yeah, I know we're not counting all the shots. That was, we're still sitting on 4 shots, and we just saw one that was blocked by Beamer. Maybe we're a little tired on the stat crew as well. 12:23 to play in period number 2. Sioux City trying to get that puck right now. Potter, Martineau working after it. Tri-City comes away. And Martineau on the back check trying to track it down. Sioux City has it, looking across, looking in, left side, drop pass in deep. And a pass to Martineau out to the blue line. Poirier throws one towards the net, a bouncer over right side. Here's Poirier. Now Tri-City coming back the other direction and tracking it down is Bloomer. In the left wing corner it goes. Back and forth, one-timer, shot and a save made by Shea, and a face-off coming in the Musketeers zone. Well, they seem to count the Tri-City shots. I swear, we are the most conservative home shot taker. If the goalie's not there and the puck goes in the net, that is a shot. If the goalie wasn't there, I should say. Here's the face-off. Behind the net it goes. Musketeers win the draw. Here comes Carr. And outlet pass. Jeffress throws it towards the right side, trying to pick it up, curl it around. Here's Tomko looking out front and trying to track that puck. Sioux City having the hardest time gathering that puck and holding on to the puck. And Tri-City with the puck again. And here comes Max Anderson picking off a play. Look in, fire a shot. It goes deflecting wide around the boards. Lions can't keep it in, feed it across. Oh, funny hop off the glass that time. Tri-City had to go get it. And now they'll bring it out. Ozagani, long pass going to Obasek. Jarred into the Musketeer zone. Sioux City trying to knife it free. There's Tomko. And now there's Carr after the puck. Rolls it around the boards. Going to be picked up on the right side. Brown has it. Rolls it over left side. 10:30 to play in the second period. And Sioux City looking to go the other direction. They can't find a chance to do it because Tri-City tracks the puck and then they'll send it right back out. Here's Ernewine into the corner. The puck goes. There's Carr. Wrapped heavy around the boards. Leyland pinching to try to keep. It does come out to center. Hacked at, batted in the air. And trying to go as Vatne lost his footing. Tri-City coming back the other direction. 10 minutes left in the period. Not the most exciting game I've ever seen in my life, but maybe it'll get better. Here's Gavin Carr, enters the zone on the left side, looking in. Fire a shot. There's a save. I wonder if they'll count that one. They haven't counted it yet. 9:49 to play there. Yeah, I think we missed about 4 shots in the game. Anyways, 9:49 left in the second period. Sioux City trails 2-0 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Let's take a 30. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City. Welcome back. Curtis Anderson with you. It's Musketeer Hockey. 9:49 to play in period number 2. It's 2-0. It's Tri-City on top, really controlling things with their defense, forecheck. And they got the one power play goal, and the other one they just had sustained pressure with a lot of attempts. Here is Gavin Gary with Botnay and O'Leary, Alessandro and Stenger. Other side, Pilgrim, Smith, and Jensen. Face-off coming right of Beamer. And the face-off into the corner. Musketeers trying to keep the zone. It's popped out to center ice. Sioux City on it, though. Alessandro spins it out to center ice, and that's going to be O'Leary. O'Leary enters, comes across, looking, waves it, and rims it over left side. Stenger leaves it out to the blue line. Throw one down. It got deflected. Here's O'Leary. Fire a shot. Puck on the rebound. Now tries to come the other way. Sioux City keeps it. Here is D'Alessandro. A nice deflection just wide of the net. Trying to find that puck. It's tied up pretty tight behind the net. And Sioux City, nice job, O'Leary. Good effort, throws it out, and it pops the other way. A chase for the puck. Stenger will get there. Nicely job by Mason. Throw it out. Oh, Sioux City all the way down the ice, and then getting away from his net. Beamer has to jar it away from Dyer that time. Storm trying to go. They'll play it in offside. They're changing lines anyway. Here comes Dyer coming across, looking in. Feed it, one-timer, wide by Larv. Behind the net, the puck goes, trying to jam at it in front. And cover up on that one for Beamer. Face-off coming. Any way to get it to the net that time. Good effort that time by the Musketeers. And I know that it's not looking good right now. Just they just look tired. League should never schedule 4 games in 5 days. That's why they moved the playoffs from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to the following weekend, because it's not good on the players, but apparently it is during the regular season. Here's Schultz taking the draw for the Musketeers after Larv got waived. And Sioux City wins the draw. Gould walks across, looking. There's a one-timer, shot, kick, save, rebound on the backside. Now Pop, can he keep it? No, comes out to center ice. Sioux City, here is Luke Gary. They'll come across, Schultz. There's Dyer coming to the net, shot, and a save made again. And a hammer on the play. They come in, and a late hit on Dyer, and Dyer just smacked him right back. I think Dyer's going to the penalty box, I guess. And also going on the other side, I think we're going to see coincidentals.
Sioux City 92, 2 minutes in the first. 47 Tri-City, 2 minutes slashing.
And it's Lincoln Yelm getting a slashing, and then it is Dyer who got a goalie interference. So we'll skate 4-on-4 hockey time on the penalty, 11:47. And maybe a little better for the Musketeers with a little more room to work with. And the referee is going to have to go over and talk with Coach Torchetti, who apparently didn't like the call. Here we go, face-off coming. Pilgrim on the other side of Larv. It's Luke Gary along with Schultz. And then we have Gould and Olsen. Face-off coming left of Beamer. And Pilgrim's gonna get waived because Brecken Smith jumped. Brecken will take the draw now. He'll dig in, right-handed shot. And boy, they actually jumped again. Got away with that. Face-off one, Leyland, and now hands it off Kozak. They'll wrap it up the boards. Tri-City feeding, and here they come skating up the ice. Coming across, left side, Kozak skates behind the net, circles around, and tying up on the boards. Tri-City keeps the possession. Kozak bangs it over right side. Yeah, Sioux City's just a little slow today. Coming across is Pilgrim. Glides back and forth. He's looking for an attempt. He'll just play keep away. 1:20 left in 4-on-4. Here's Smith walking across. Look for a shot, and Sioux City will get the puck. Here comes Larv. Knifes it to the left. Here's Shane Gould coming across. In deep, pass it across. Shot, goal! Beautiful pass and a beautiful shot, and Sioux City strikes. That is Shane Gould beating Ashton Schultz, and Schultz picks up his 15th goal of the season. Got him on the glove, and so you had Shane coming strong on the left side, so you had to kind of cheat as it looked like maybe he was going to come towards the net. Comes in and then feeds it right there, waits, and then got him. Time of the goal, 12 minutes and 42 seconds. Hopefully puts a little life into the Musketeers. 2-1, Sioux City trails, still 1:06 left in the 4-on-4 hockey. LaPointe will win the draw for Tri-City, or he'll get the puck on the draw, and he'll skate. Coming left side, intercepted. Here comes Sioux City. Trey Jeffress looks across. Tomko shot and a save. Rebound. And a whistle coming up and a penalty coming up. Sioux City is going to have a 4-on-3 power play. LaPointe is going to go, and he's going to get the hook. Time on the penalty is going to be 13 minutes, so this is going to go 4-on-3, which a lot of teams don't do a lot of practice 4-on-3, and a lot of space to be had. And it's going to be Larv Garv along with Schultz and Olsen. And 48 seconds of 4-on-3. Here's Schultz on the draw for the Musketeers, looking for a chance to tie this baby up. Sioux City was going to win the draw, back to Olsen. Olsen walks across. Here's Larv. Oh, he's trying to seam it over backside. Couldn't get him, but they will play back out to Olsen on top. Olsen walking across. Over left flank now, that is going to be Schultz. One-time hammer off the mark, picked up on the rebound by Schultz. Tri-City just kind of back in their ways. They want to camp out deep. Here's Schultz. One-time blast, hits the pipe that time, Olsen. Olsen on the right flank, feed it out to Schultz, and now Schultz will glide over to his left side. Looking, faking a shot was Olsen. Looking in deep. One-time hammer, hits the side of the net by Larv, and now the puck is cleared out to center ice. Olsen will chase it down, and now we're at 5-on-4. Sioux City comes back, trying to get the puck. It's thrown out to center ice. I think I like 4-on-3. Here's a minute left in the man advantage now, and Shane Gould, they're waiting for the whole line to change, and Shaner gives it across to Max Anderson, looking to give it back to Gould, turns around, and he will skate across the blue line, feed it off flank side, Vatne. Here's Shaner walking in, and stays with it, still on his stick, turning around. Can't find room, gives it down low to Jeffress. Lob it back out to Tomko. 27 seconds left in the man advantage. The Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play. Vatne doesn't find room, curls back and forth, and Sioux City trying to track it. Tri-City trying to get the clear, can't do so. Tomko lobs it over to Gould. Gould looking downhill, has it poke checked away, and Tri-City wants to skate the other way. They dish it all the way down. 7 seconds left in the man advantage. Sioux City going to run out of time. Max tap pass, could not connect. Hacked out to center ice. Sioux City has it on the stick of Vatne. Now full strength, Sioux City 0 for 2 on the man advantage. 4:51 to play in the period. Musketeers trailing 2-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Long pass coming to Max Anderson, curling around. Here they look to enter. Martineau will glide it in deep. Now trying to throw it towards the net was Carr. Puck is jarred out the center ice. Here they come with Smith. Smith in deep into the right wing corner, wings it all the way around. Card looking to put a stick on, and he does. It's going to be tracked down by Mason Jensen for the Storm. Dishes it across to Sofakidis. He'll push it out to center ice. Drop pass, and back trailing Sioux City tried to work it as Daniil, and he got through traffic. In fact, he kind of got hooked on the play, but he blasts through it, so no call. And Booten tries to track it down, and Tri-City will take it and look to go the other way. Jensen out to center ice. 3:55 left in the second period. Sioux City trailing 2-1 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Here comes Pavel again. Looks across, feeds it in, trying to find an extra pass, and Tri-City trying to come the other way now. They'll come across Ozagani. Drop pass over left side now to Jarvis. Jarvis now looking for zone pressure. There's a one-timer, and it goes in. It hit the pipe and in, so Tri-City answers. It's 3-1 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Coming across, we'll take a peek. Yeah, just got through him. Huh. I think you'd like to have that one back. I mean, it was a heavy shot, but hit the back pipe, in fact. Time of the goal is going to be 16:30. And Sioux City trails by 2 again. We are going to change goalies. Yeah, Ryder, I think he wants that back. He might be tired from last night as well. Coming in is Jack Fickthorn. Jack will come in relief.
It's not his fault, coach. Give the goddamn shot.
3.5 to play in the period. I just think it's hilarious on comments. They just make no sense. Here comes Sioux City coming across. They'll throw a puck off the boards. In right wing side is Dyer. Dyer now drags it. Here's Schultz. Now Dyer. Feed it out front, trying to track it down. And Sioux City working after it is Larv. Larv still tries to work it now below the goal line. Nice effort by Luke. Played it out to D'Alessandro. Feed it across. Look for a shot. Kicked aside. Left wing corner. Musketeers track down the rebound. And now looking to work. There's Schultz. Schultz looks in, shot up high and over the head and over the net of Beamer. High up on the boards now, trying to work it free. Here's Sioux City. Poirier look for a shot up high again. Bounces wide over left wing side. Sioux City skewers it over. Musketeers one time, nope. There's a shot, kick saved by Beamer again over opposite side. 2:32 to play in the period. Tri-City. Here they come down the ice. Musketeers hustle back and forth. Right side looking in for a shot. Nice block by the Musketeers. Goes over to the right wing side. Bloomer. Wrap it around left side. Tri-City trying to get some zone pressure. They do a nice job of possessing pucks. Feed it to Smith. Throw a shot down low. Does not make it to Fickthorn. And Sioux City and Tomko tries to drag it free. And he'll roll it in deep. Tri-City now looking to clear the zone. Anderson lays a check, but they got the puck through, and they'll come across on the right side. Minute 48 left in the period. Tri-City banging up on the boards, trying to find that puck. Here's Sioux City. Trey Jeffress curls in, coming in, trying to find room, and boy, held off and kind of been held on the play. Here's Sioux City. And Anderson, Jeffress tries to hack it towards the net. Puck is popped around a couple of times. Shot and a save made. Wow, that puck was just bouncing and bouncing. They're trying to get it out of the zone and then finally hammered on, and a nice save by Beamer, point blank. Minute 25 left in the period. Sioux City is trailing 3-1 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Yeah, thank goodness Beamer for Tri-City. I mean, he's had his body in there and it was hammered down. Here we go, face-off coming. Here's Schultz on the draw. Sioux City trying to cut that lead down again. Here's Gould, wing a shot, got blocked. And he'll retrieve it though. Backpedaling, then hand it off. Hack it forward. Here is Luke trying to dish it forward. Gives it over to Pilgrim. Pilgrim has it back for Tri-City to Dessner. Minute 13, they chuck it in on Fickthorn. He'll hold on, and we'll take a face-off in the Sioux City Musketeer zone. Minute 8 left in the period. Sioux City and Tri-City. Off the bench is Lyons and Carr. Schultz will take the draw for the Musketeers. Minute 8 left in the period. Face-off taken, Musketeers track it down. Here comes Carr on the left side, looking to feed it to Larv. It's charred away, and coming back is Jensen. Jensen looks into left side, shot, and a save made by Fickthorn. He'll hold on for a face-off. 58 seconds left in the period.
Fans, we do want to make an announcement. Today is National Vietnam Veterans Day.
Here's Vatne, Garv, and it is Dyer.
Stand up. And fans, let's make some noise for all of our Vietnam veterans and show our appreciation for their service.
And the face-off, Musketeers trying to track it down, could not do so. They'll lob it to the net. It's going to be batted the other way. Musketeers feed it out to center ice. Tap pass coming across is Vatne. Vatne steering, and boy, just taken off the play. And extras in front as Garv. Boy, they're getting away with a lot of tugging and holding out there. But face-off coming. Just left of Quinn Beamer. Here comes Schultz, Tomko, and Jeffress off the bench. 44 seconds left in the period. Tomko on the draw, wins it back. Here's Lyons looking in, walks across blue line, throw one, deflects high in the air and out of play. So we'll try it again with 38 seconds to play in the period. Sioux City trailing 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. And D'Alessandro is going to check in for Carr. And Tomko will take the draw. Let's see if he can win back-to-back on this one. Nope, Tri-City's going to win this one. They'll feed it, but Sioux City gets it right back in the neutral. D'Alessandro, Lyons, jammed forward by Tomko. Slow trickler, in fact. Tri-City looking to break out. Musketeers trying to track the puck. And back and forth we go. 20 seconds left in the period. Musketeers will have the puck behind the net. And Alessandro will break out all the way down. Here's Tomko, retrieves it. Feed it to Jeffress, hacked over right side now. 4 seconds, trying to throw one to the net. Not going to happen. Can you get one more shot off? Lyons will throw one, and the buzzer sounds. We are done with 40 minutes of hockey, and your Musketeers trailing 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Recap after this. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS, Sioux City.
Well, in that second period, this one with 11 shots for a game total of 19. The Musketeers with 12 shots in the period, game total of 16. Let's go down the ice with Connor for our player of the game.
Down here with Christian Lyons. Back after that period, you guys got the offense going. What was working for you there?
Yeah, I think we were keeping it simple. Playing north, but breakouts are way better than period, so we're just keep it up.
Going into the final 20 minutes, 2 goal deficit, but you guys have come back to the worst. What do you guys got to do to try to come away with 2 points?
Yeah, I think first just play clean defensively. Breakouts clean. You know, we have our chances to shoot.
I got it here. I'll take it. Yep.
See you in the third, Christian. Thank you. Christian Lyons, everybody.
Okay, for all of you who want Choco Pucks today, the time has come. It's time for our Hamilton Touches Detail Choco Puck. You're going to have 30 seconds to chuck those pucks on the ice. Remember, you get in that target there, you're going to get some cash with that gold dot right there. That's the big one. You're going to get either a free card detail or a year's worth of car washes. So I'm going to put 30 seconds starting right
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It's Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 Campaness. 3-1, Sioux City is trailing after 2 periods of play on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Let's take a peek at the stats. Penalty-wise, in the second period, 2:22 win. Max Anderson, a 2-minute minor for high sticking. Then it's Tri-City's 11:47 mark and Sioux City. It was slashing by Lincoln Yelm, and Aiden Dyer got goalie interference. And then finally at the 13-minute mark, it was Noah LaPointe, a 2-minute minor for hooking. Sioux City's 0 for 2 on the power play. Tri-City's 1 for 1. And our goaltenders, Ryder Shea has 16 stops. And Jack Pickthorn did come in relief after the last goal, and he's not seen a shot, so he's 100%. Quinn Beamer has 15 saves out of 16 shots. Let's take a peek at the scoring in the second period. There was none in the first. Garen Mikulski got the scoring started at the 2:02 mark, his 3rd goal of the season from Cameron Springer, his 14th assist, 1-0. Make it 2-0 at the 3:22 mark as Carson Pilgrim tracks down his 18th goal of the season. Bodie Leyland, his 27th assist. Cooper Erlewine has his 8th assist. That was a power play. 12:42 mark, Ashton Schultz picks up his 15th goal to cut the lead in half. Great setup by Shane Gould, his 38th assist. Secondary assist goes to Luke Gary, his 40th assist. Sioux City trails 2-1. And then at the 16:30 mark, it was Noah LaPointe finding the back of the net from the blue line, his 6th goal of the season from Luka Jarvis, his 17th assist. And Oliver Ozagoni, his 8th assist. And that's where we sit, 3-1. Sioux City is trailing. 1 more period to go, and we'll see if they can come back here in the next. Lincoln and Omaha, they're set to start in about 15 minutes, the other game in the USHL. So let's take a break. We'll head back to the studio. We'll get you some national news and sports and all that fun stuff. We'll be back for period number 3 after this on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS, Sioux City.
mentioning something about like, what's up with these effing refs? And I was like, I hate your kids.
All in the second period. On the ice, this is going to be Schultz, Tomko, and Jeffress. Carr along with Lyons. In net is Jack Fickthorn. Other side working is Brown, Ernewine, and Doms up front. And then defensively, Leyland and Kozak. And that is Beamer. Here comes Tribe. They'll skate it forward on the left side. Ernewine dishes it into the Musketeer zone. And they'll wrap it around. Coming up the ice is going to be Dyer. Dyer looks to fade just behind that time on Carr. Gavin dishes it back to Gould. Gould looks in. Coming up on the right wing side. Entering the zone. Drop pass. Forgot it. Here's Tri-City coming back the other way. Cross-ice speed, and that's going to be offside on Tri-City. They'll have to clear the zone. And now the puck is going to... That was really interesting. Luke Gary was going to turn and fire it, and he actually hit one of the Tri-City players trying to exit the zone, and that caused the offside. There we go. It's going to be Tomko now with Jefferson Schultz. Oh, no, it's Tomko, Jeffress, and Max Anderson. That's right, we're shaking the lines a little bit here. Pilgrim's line, other side, Smith and Jensen. Face-off Tri-City looks to wrap it in. Broken stick on wrapping it in. That thing snapped right down the middle. Musketeers trying to track the puck down. Now Max feeds it out. Getting it right back, though, is Smith for the Tri-City Storm. Storm trying to get into the win column, find some positive before the end of the season. And here is Jeffress. Trey trying to find Tomko. A cross-ice feed. Here's Olsen. Olsen down. Now Tomko off his stick, and Tri-City looking to get it back. And Tomko trying to steal it back again. Here's Smith again. 18:34 to play, period number 3. Here comes Tri-City across, feed it down low, and shot and a save made by Jack Fickthorn. Right side, throw another one, kicked aside again by Jack. Over left side now, looking in is LaPointe. Feeds it down low, Smith trying to work after it. Here's Sioux City, and Anderson gives it off to Jeffress. Jeffress out trying to push it to Shane Gould. Tri-City will get it back, and they'll come into the zone with LaPointe. LaPointe enters, drop pass, looking in. Trying to feed after it and hit the side of the net. Here comes the puck out to center ice. LaPointe with the puck. He will feed it off to Mikulski for Tri-City, and they'll look to bring it north. Nikolsky again bats it forward, turns it over. Here's Stenger coming across. Mason tries to go north and just trying to get a handle on that puck. It's tied up on the left wing boards. 17:34 to left in period number 3. Sioux City. There's Botnay, a hammer shot, but wide. In fact, that'll clear by itself. And now Stenger will pick it up in his own zone. Now dish it forward. Here comes Garv across on the right side. Gavin fires a shot and a save made. Look for another one. Shot off the mark that time, taken by Botnay. Puck out to center ice. Here comes Tri-City looking to enter the zone with Bloomer. Bloomer throws a shot off the glove that time of Pickthorn. And Musketeers will jar it all the way down. Here comes Larv trying to feed it over to Schultz. He was tied up on the play heading towards the net. Sioux City fires off a stick, out of play, and a face-off in the Storm zone. 16:51 to play, period number 3. With your Musketeers trailing 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here's Schultz on the draw now for the Musketeers. And the face-off won by the Tri-City Storm. Leyland tries to exit the zone, takes his time, jams it out to center ice. Here they come across on the left side as Ozagani. He'll throw one on Pickthorn. He'll kick it aside easily into the corner and tie up with Schultz. Puck frees up. Jarvis has the puck for try, looking to find room. He'll drop it past. Another shot attempt off the mark and out of play, and a face-off coming. 16:27 to play in period number 3. Sioux City needs to get a couple goals back in this one. Trailing 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here comes now Anderson, Jeffress, Tomko, Lyons, and Poirier for Sioux City. Panzer getting some good shifts out there in his first game as a Tri-City Storm player. Doms to his left and Ernewine on his right side. We got to check the headgear of Pickthorn. There we go. I think he's set. There we go. Boy, it takes a while for this linesman to drop that puck. Face off on the circle. Comes out to the blue line. Look for a shot. Blocker save over the left wing corner. Trey Jeffress will track it down. And Sioux City will play it deep. Beamer behind his net. Hands it off. Tri-City trying to clear it. Brings it out left wing side. And they come back the other way. There's a shot into the glove and another face-off coming. I got some good news on affiliate players. Sean Clark, our general manager of the Sioux City Musketeers, reporting in. It was the U16 USA National Finals. It was St. Louis AAA against Okanagan hockey. That was last night, or today, I should say. And then U18s, Shattuck St. Mary's versus Boston Junior Eagles. And then got a number of affiliates. So Okanagan beat St. Louis 3-2 in overtime. And one of our players in Brock Stevenson, he got a goal in that one. And let's see, he had 10 goals, 2 assists in 12 games. And Shattuck St. Mary's Prep wins U18 championship. TJ Hale with 2 assists in that championship game. Poirier deep, looking, shot, save, rebound on the doorstep, trying to hack after it, and that puck is still loose, trying to jam, comes out now, and D'Alessandro curls back and forth with the puck, looking for some room. Bring it out to the blue line. There's a hammer. O'Leary can't make it to the net, got blocked. Sioux City keeps the puck though. They'll throw another one. We have a penalty coming up on the Tri-City Storm. There's the whistle, and it's done. So Hale had 2 assists in their championship game. So good news for the future players doing their job at the lower levels right now. So penalty coming up on Tri-City, Sioux City. Hooking is the call on Cooper Ernewine. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Sioux City on the power play for the 3rd time tonight. There we go. Larv and Garv and Schultz top. There's a one-time blast off the mark taken by Schultz. Out on top is Olson. And that's O'Leary out there as well for the Musketeers. Out to Olson. One-time blast again. Nice block by Tri-City. They'll come away and they will send it down the ice. That just seems now with the changes, they're setting up those one-timers on the right and left flank. Oh, they almost gave it away. Sioux City will have it. They bring it up, and now they'll enter the zone. Here is Schultz. And now on top to Olson. Spins it over left, taken away. Tri-City skating shorthanded. Here they come. Jensen looking, waiting, drop pass, shot, saved by Fickthorn. Nice job by Jack. A minute 12 left in the man advantage. Tomko, Stenger, Jeffress, Gould, and Max Anderson is the next unit out there for the Musketeers. And the face-off, Musketeers win the draw, and they will break out. Here's Shane Gould, will bring it out. He's got Stenger for a drop. He'll skate it forward, still gliding, dishes it off right side. Sioux City looking to set up. Out to the blue line it goes, and Tomko has it on top. Left side, Stenger on top to Shane. Shane walking downhill. Tomko trying to find the goal line, trying to wrap it in, could not do. It's Sioux City. Will jam it all the way down. Trey Jeffress will have the puck. Bangs it all the way out. Sioux City now hacked, and here comes Try again. Skating shorthanded, picking it up on the left side is Yelm. Here's Sioux City coming back. They got all the numbers. Here they come across on the right side, and Stenger down low, trying to dish it. Behind the net it goes. Here is Tomko. Will, right side look in. Stenger trying to find a seam, can't get through the seam. And Sioux City will cycle it. Tri-City gets it. And they will skate. Here they come in shorthanded. There's a shot and a save made. Trying to track it again. Another shot and a save made. Beautiful for Fickthorn. Not beautiful for the guys in front that let that happen. Here is Tri-City now at full strength. Leyland. Yeah, they just kind of let him come in. Got 2 attempts on it. Jack came up big shorthanded. Here comes Try. Another shot. Glove save. Face-off coming to his right side. Musketeers up 0 for 3 on the man advantage. 12:59 left in the third period. And we got timeout on the ice, it looks like. Yep, it is. Timeout on the ice. We'll take a 30. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio 620. Played a lot of energy. It was funny because it was Wednesday. I thought they played a terrific game, came away with a win. Friday, sluggish, lost. And then last night I thought they played really hard and got a win. And now worried about the gas tank being a little empty right now. But they can do it. Here's Schultz on the draw. Face-off won by Sioux City. Tracked down. Gavin Carr brings it from behind the net. Cross-ice feed. And now hacked down the ice. Stopped behind the net that time by Beamer as he tries to roll it up the board. Sioux City trying to carry it forward. Sioux City lobbing it over left wing side. Chased on by Dyer. And now the puck is sent down the ice. This will be icing on the Tri-City Storm.
Fans, you have your Sioux Youth Hockey 50-50.
All right, face-off coming.
The blue ticket, number 630.
This will be just left of Quinn Beamer.
630-362, and the top of section 106 to collect your prize of $536.
And face-off taken out to the blue line. Sioux City has it. Look left side. Here's Stanger in deep. Circles the net, looking for some space. Bring it out. Alessandro over left side. Now walking over to his right is Schultz. Schultz down low, looking for some space. And a one-time blast. Got fanned on. Left side now, Dyer. Dyer throws one to the net. The puck is loose somewhere and now goes behind the net. There's a one-timer again. Shot save. Rebound goes over. Sioux City trying to get something going here. Here's Schultz. Schultz feeds right side. That's going to be Larved out on top. Curled back by Schultz. Down low, Musketeers. Here's Schultz. Nice keep. Skating forward. Look, he's trying to take a shot, and he got taken down on the play. Bounces into the right wing corner. Stanger tries to find the puck. Hacked at. Sioux City will keep the zone for now, and Tri-City will just jam it out to center ice. 11:35 to play in the period. Sioux City trying to come back. They trail by 2. Left side, Garv, feed across. Could not get his man. He was looking for his brother that time. And now Tri-City pops it in the air out to center ice again. Sioux City trying to cut off the play and go back the other direction. Botnay chases after it, but it's going to be tracked down by Bloomer. He'll jam it around the boards. Alessandro hacks it out to center ice. LaPointe for Tri-City gets it back. Hands it over to his right side to Mikulski. Mikulski back to LaPointe. And now this will be jammed all the way down the ice. Icing the call. I thought that went off a Musketeers stick, but apparently not. Face-off coming all the way down into the Tri-City Storm zone.
Hey, season ticket holders, don't forget to renew your season tickets for next year.
Here's Tomko with Max Anderson and Trey Jeffress, Shane Gould, along with Derek Olson. Face-off coming just to the left. Taking the draw is Cameron Springer, one of their assistant captains. Face-off won by Sioux City. Looking for a play. Out to the blue line it comes. Here's Gould. He'll carry it. Trying to find some room now behind the net. He leaves it behind. Tracked down. LaPointe looking to clear it. And Sioux City gets it right back. Oh, they were looking for Gould. They just got a good stick on it. Tri-City did. Otherwise, Gould's wide open. Puck trying to catch the puck. Comes out to center ice. Max Anderson now will dish it over to Olson. Olson will skate, and he'll wing it. They'll try to at least. Sioux City scoops it in offside. They have to touch. And now the Storm looking, trying to get one behind the Musketeer D. They tried to find Jensen. Now it is played the other way by the Musketeers as Christian Lyons tracked it down. Puck into the right wing corner is Anderson. Anderson now picked up by Leyland. We're at 10:08 left in period number 3. Sioux City trailing 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. It's not a lot of scoring opportunities really either side. Here's Sioux City coming down looking for a scoring opportunity. And a shot, save, rebound, cover up, and the Musketeers are going to go back on the power play. Yeah, coming in is Tomko, and there is the hook. And the Musketeers 0 for 3 on the man advantage. They need to take advantage here coming up. Time of the penalty is going to be 10 minutes and 9 seconds. Going to the box is going to be Cade Kozak. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMS, Sioux City.
Time to give away our last day of season ticket holder renewal drawings. Let's spin the wheel, which got sped up for me here today. Thank you, Heather. We're going for the parking spot first. The last parking spot is going to go to Robert Pavlushik. Robert, congratulations. You're going to be at the parking spot next year. For our last customized jersey in black, Frenchy, military night, what have you, Mike DeGarczyk, you get our last customized jerseys. Congratulations to Mike. Our final 3-game VIP experience out of this prize package we're giving away. Jamie, Dewey, Shuffle, Martin, Wellman, way to go, guys. You are getting a VIP game.
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It's Musketeer Hockey. It's presented by Fremont Tire. 3 metro locations, they will keep you rolling. Power play time. O'Leary, Olson, Larvgarv, and Schultz are on this unit. They haven't had a lot of success today against Tri-City's PK, which is number 2 in the league for a reason. Here we go, face-off coming. Just left a Beamer. Whistled. And we'll try that face-off again. Well, I guess O'Leary was cause for the whistle. I don't think he knew it. Tri-City's going to win the draw now, and they will send it 200 feet. Victorn has the puck, and he'll hand it off to Olsen. Olsen to break out. Showing a 1-3-4 check. The neutral zone as Sioux City carries the puck. Here comes Schultz, gives it off to Luke. Luke over right side, out to Schultz. Here's Sioux City. Now Garv on top now to Olsen. Looky, one-timer, got blocked. Sioux City on the puck. Nice setup though. Here's Olsen. Olsen looks, one-time blast, shot, save, and now the rebound by Garv, trying to track it down. Tries to knife it in front. Quickly gets it back to Luke. Now Olsen looking for some space. Boy, they pack it in tight. You don't take a lot of chances, but they don't give you up much. There's a one-time blast off the mark again, and off the mark bad. It comes out to center, but Sioux City coming right back at it. Here comes Larv coming to the net, drops it off, and now popped out to center ice. Here is Shaner. Here is Garv. He will come across, drops it, right side looking. Schultz curls back. Now Luke. Here is Gould. Shaner, and ricochets out. And got to get back. Brown holding on to the puck nicely and just will try to eat it and now look for an opportunity. A shot attempt, deflects out of play, and a face-off is coming. 26 seconds left in the man advantage. 8:17 left in the period. Sioux City trailing 3-1. Maybe should have saved some goals from last night, where they scored 7. If you add the 2, that's 8. 4 goals a game is pretty good. Anyways, face-off coming just to the left of Victorn. On the draw, Musketeers win the draw back to Gould. Gould looking in, feeds it forward to Vatne. Vatne, line rush coming in. Here's Vatne, 14 seconds left in the man advantage. Here's Gould walking downhill, looking right side, shot and a goal! They got it over there, and Trey Jeffress buries it, a great pass. They got the seam across finally, and that's a huge angle to cover for a goaltender. But Trey Jeffress, his second goal in 2 nights. Time of the power play goal, 12-minute mark. Sioux City trails 3-2 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Let's see if we get a little shot in the arm now and get things going 5-on-5. For Trey, that's goal number 27 on the season. Goal number 27. Here comes the face-off at center ice now. 3-2, Sioux City trails. Here's Stanger, feeds across. Musketeers work it in. They chip it down. Tomko hustles down there for the Musketeers, picks it up. Will carries it all the way out to the blue line, feed it. Here's Stanger, looks in to the right side, looking. Oh, trying to get it was Jeffress, but could not get there. Musketeers look for a shot. Deflects right side. Jeffress chases, and now Stanger has it on the right side. A little momentum shift for the Musketeers. Here's Trey again. He'll skate strong left side. Now Tomko tries to bang it out to the blue line. Puck is loose. And Tri-City just trying to get the clear. Could not do so that time. Hacked and bounced, and now comes out to center ice finally, as I think the possession came back and forth. Puck is thrown down the ice. This is not enough for icing. 7:04 to play, and Sioux City trails 3-2 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here comes the Musketeers. They will skate through traffic, trying to get through traffic again. And that's D'Alessandro, full steam ahead, now has it tied up below the goal line. 6:48 to play in the third. Sioux City trails 3-2 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Play it off the boards. Sioux City takes it away again. Schultz bangs it in down low. Now poke check back by Tri and out to center ice. Here comes Tri-City making a play as Jarvis. Look for the shot right to the midsection of Vic Thorne. He holds on for a face-off to his right side. All right. He's got to keep pushing for 6:29 to see if they can tie this baby up at the very least. Sioux City, they have 3 games left, including this one, let's say. 2 more after this one. To clinch third place, Sioux City needs to have 2 wins or Lincoln 2 losses. And I think they're by Tri-City, looking in right now and trying to find some room. There's no score, just getting underway in that other game. And the Musketeers, Tri-City, taking the puck. That's Smith. Here is Dyer, works it up the boards. Off the stick and kept in now by Sioux City, looking to track it down. There's a shot, kick save. And the Musketeers got it fumbled again. And there's another shot attempt, blocked. Here comes Larv the other direction, drops it off. Here's Schultz looking for space. They got numbers looking in. Shot! And a save made over left wing side. Tri-City looking to track it the other way. Coming across is Jensen. He looks for an attempt. He rattles a shot off the mark. And the Musketeers look to go back. Nope, coming back the other way. Here's Springer. Takes a shot, kick save. Sioux City works it up. There's Gavin Gary. Play it forward. Here's Sioux City. Chasing after it is going to be Larv. He'll track it down, looking to center it. Now gives it off to Gavin. There's a one-time shot that got blocked. Sioux City. There's a shot that got saved. And now the puck comes loose again, and it's now tracked down by Springer. Good opportunities now. The Musketeers working and finding room in front. Puck out to center ice, goes off the stick of O'Leary, popped in the air again, batted down. Vatne chops it into the right wing corner. He chases after it. Trying to find room. Musketeers feed it over, tracking it down. Olsen coming downhill. Behind the net it goes. And now he has it again. Curls, fires a shot, got blocked, looking for a stick on it is Vatne. Vatne now trying to carry it. O'Leary now, and now it's Tri-City again. Sioux City cuts off the play. Here comes Garv. He leaves it off right side. O'Leary fires a shot, save, rebound. Jarred again over left wing side. Trying to save it, nice job. Gould walks in, throws a shot, save, and a cover up again. 4:19 to play in the third. Sioux City getting some pressure out there, trying to tie this baby up. Anderson, Tomko out there for the Musketeers. Stenger, Jeffress, and now D'Alessandro. This is going to be Connor Brown on the other side. Sioux City. And Brown will win the draw. They bring it back behind the net. Kozak tries to clear it. Sioux City. Jeffress jumps in it. Now it's poke checked out to center ice. Stenger looks to wrap it back and went off of Jeffress instead. And now puck is played into the Musketeer zone. Vic Thorne holding on. Rolls it up. There's Tomko trying to work it. Kicks it out to center ice. Tri-City gets it back. Here's Leyland coming across. He looks for a shot. Didn't get much on it. Got it blocked. Now another attempt off the mark. Sioux City. And now Tri-City. Brown up front. A shot and a save. Nice job by Vic Thorne and a cover up. 3:42 to play in the third period. The Musketeers trail 3-2. 3:42. Just ticking away. Got to start thinking when would you pull Jack for an extra attacker? I mean, I pull him early if you're getting sustained pressure. Here's Schultz on the draw. Musketeers trying to track it. Goes out to center ice. The puck does. Mikulski looks for it. They feed it across. And they hack it back and forth. Musketeers on it. Larv and jammed down off the stick of Schultz. And Beamer had to direct it behind the net. It went off the board and came right out in front. And that looks way offside that they missed by about 5 feet, but maybe blended with his white jersey, I guess. Puck is in the right wing corner. 3:05 to play. Musketeers need to get that possession going and then start thinking about pulling Fickthorn. Tri-City will love to just forecheck for 3 minutes here. Here's Gould. Here's Dyer. Dyer skating out. Here he comes, looking to enter the zone. Checked on the boards. Tri-City gets it back. Looking to break out. They'll work it forward. Here comes a play out to center. Stanger will track it in his own zone. Get it back the other way. Here comes Sioux City coming across as Jeffress. Looking in. Throws one towards the net. Deflects up high off the glass. Sioux City again. There's a one-timer that got blocked and out of play. Now, let's see. Wouldn't be surprised if the Musketeers would take a timeout right now. And maybe pull, yep, here comes Jack. Jack is heading to the bench. Pull their goalie. Extra attacker with 2:20 left. Gotta win draws, can't lose them clean. Oh, Try wanted to get away with bringing in a guy at the last second. Not gonna happen. Now they're gonna take a timeout. Yeah, they wanted to sneak Leyland out there after Sioux City pulled the goalie, but they already presented. So they're going to take a timeout. 2:20 to play. Sioux City trails by a goal. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City. Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It is Musketeer Hockey. It's right here on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City. The 6 skaters now curled around Jared Kirshner in charge of this setup. He's in charge of power plays. And the idea is, I mean, the perfect world, you win the puck on the face-off clean. Don't want to lose it clean. And you don't want to take chances too much to pinch. But you gotta have the mindset of, I want that puck. Here we go. It's gonna be Larv Garv, and there's Schultz Gould. There is O'Leary and Olsen. Face-off coming right at Beamer. Gavin Gary digs in for the Musketeers. Brown gets waved by Tri-City. They wait so long to drop the puck. That's why these guys get waved. And the face-off scrummed upon on the circle. Sioux City has it on the stick of Gould. Gould looks right side. Hammer a shot! And it got deflected over right wing side. Here is Olsen. Olsen lobs it over the glass and out of play. He was looking just to lob it into the corner. 2:08 left. Sioux City with an extra attacker, trailing by a goal. They'll substitute one. Springer comes out onto the ice for Tri-City. In for Yelm. Now Schultz will take the draw on this side. It's left this time. It's a right-handed shot. And this time Tri-City wins the draw. They have it. They'll look to launch it. Kept in, though, by Gould. And I think they're going to get called for a hand pass. But Gould is saying it went off of the Tri-City player. He's got an argument there. If he bats it to keep it in and it goes off a Tri-City player, that shouldn't be whistled. Going back out there is Vic Thorne, and so Garv will be over on the side. Sioux City wins the draw, so Jack will have it. Here's Gould. He'll spin it in deep. Stopped up by Beamer, tracked down by Tri-City. As they try to get it clear, Musketeers trying their darndest to keep it in. They can't. Here's Tri-City and Brown looking down, fires a shot, missing the shot. Looking to track it down again is Brown. He'll feed it. Musketeers will track it down. Nice job by Brown and then defended well. Here's Shane Gould. Minute and a half to play in regulation. Here's Shaner. Dishes back a double late drop. Here comes Larb to enter. Lobs it, nicely blocked and sent down the ice. Another really nice play by Connor Brown. Here's Gould. Minute 13. Gotta find it. Here's Garv. Got it taken off his stick and then sent down again. They miss it. This should be icing. It is, and a face-off coming to the Tri-City zone. That's the best result there, is you don't have to carry it down. Now you have to win a draw, though, is all. I think Sioux City's going to call a timeout. 1:04 left in regulation. Sioux City trails 3-2 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Timeout on the ice. Might be to set things and get these guys rested as well. And they will try to plan another attack on trying to find an answer and tie this baby up at 3 apiece. Clock is running right now, down to a minute. We lost some seconds there, clock operator. It's down to a minute. It should be, I think it was at a minute 3 or minute 4. Every second counts in this game, especially right for Sioux City here. So next week again, on the road, Omaha Friday, on the road at Des Moines on Saturday. Friday's game 7, Saturday's game 6. Coverage on KMNS, iHeartRadio, and FloHockey. Then the next week we start the postseason with a 3-game series. We will host. All right, good, they fixed it. A minute 4. Here we go. This is Schultz, Larv, Garv, O'Leary, Olsen, and Gould. Gavin digs in for the faceoff. Just to the right of Beamer. And again, they don't drop the puck. Some crews, I swear, it just delays everything. Face off, Musketeers win the draw. Back to Gould. Gould has it. They're pressuring him. They come the other way, looking across. It's going to be an empty netter, and it's jammed in. Mason Jensen will pop it in. Yeah, they won the draw, but boy, they came and attacked and forced the puck the other way. They got Mason Jensen the puck. He lands it in there. Time of the empty net goal, 19 minutes and 6 seconds. 19-6. So Sioux City is going to fall. So a 4-game week. They win 2, they drop 2. And we'll get 5 guys out there. Jack will head back over to his crease. And we have 54 seconds to work with as the fans are starting to head to the exits. And here's the face-off. Musketeers on the draw, and Tri-City will lob it into the Musketeer zone. Poirier will hold on to the puck and dish it. Gave it away there, but Sioux City got it right back. Here's Potter. Nice job by Dallas. 37 seconds to work with. Here is Sioux City. They lob it, a chip and chase for Potter. Tracking it down is Kozak, trying to get it out to center ice. They spin around on it. Bank it off the glass, and here comes Try again, looking for an attempt. They'll throw one right to the glove, and Jack just tosses it away, but now Smith gives it right back out front. Here's Daniil Booten. And the Musketeers with 10 seconds left. They jar it into the left wing corner, 5 seconds to work with. And we are going to run out of time. That's going to do it. Final score, Tri-City wins it 4-2 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. We'll take a break, and we'll come back for the post-game brought to you by Dairy Move, the official recovery drink of your Sioux City Musketeers. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.